Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new playthrough for our stream today, where we are going to be playing as Taurox the Brass Bull. Please note guys, this isn't the DLC, this is with Mixu's unlock with the SFO mod, as you can probably tell from the logos and everything on the screen, guys. I don't want to trick anybody. It's a little bit of a clickbaity title, I will admit that. But basically, I wanted to have a look at all this before the changes, if you see what I mean. Because, obviously, everything's about to change, so it's going to be quite nice to have a look through it all so I can compare it to what's happening afterwards. So, let us jump in here. I'm going to do this on the Vortex campaign for this playthrough, because I just think the Vortex campaign is a bit more fun for stuff like this. I love the Vortex map, and I don't get many chances to play it. And obviously, we're going to be playing the Manblight tribe here as Taurox the Brass Bull. Or should I say, as today we are going to be showing Taurox the Brass Bull. For those who don't get that, I've currently done a load of shorts as bad Davidus Attenborough. So, obviously, his faction effects here, cheap Minotaur units, a Berserk for Minotaur units, extra Bestial Rage, reduces recruitment, basically all about Minotaurs, unsurprisingly. We are going to be playing on Hard here, and obviously we've got the usual things, but everything is slightly different because we're doing SFO. Now, I don't do SFO much, guys, so please let me know, give me advice on SFO. Again, for those who have just joined, because I've seen a load joined, this is not the DLC, this is just Mixu's SFO, so I can compare it to what it's like afterwards, because I've not played Taurox. I've not played Beastmen in over a year. They're not one of my favourite factions, so we'll see how we go, because generally I get my butt absolutely kicked when I play Beastmen. Anyway, hi Zeus, hi sorry I can't pronounce it, how are you guys doing? And I don't know about Vicky Free Dev Diaries. I mean, there's going to be loads, there haven't been any more yet. Thursdays they drop. And I will do them, and I'll potentially do them live again just as a way of getting them out quicker. Though 4 weeks it won't be live because I'll be starting my new job in 4 weeks' time. Hey! Oh, apparently Taurox has died in action. Anyway, so here we are, Taurox. It didn't start where it said we would up here. Probably a bug, but it's not going to get fixed now. So we're down here in the Shifting Sands, which means we've got a few fun factions. We've got Grom over here. We've got Calador. We've got Skaven. So this is going to be a fun start. I mean, they may look like chaos. I mean, Taurox is chaos. The Beastmen are effectively a chaos faction. So it kind of makes sense. I don't know what he's like lore-wise, though. I'm not going to say on the stream what it is, Zeus. I'll mention it on the Discord later. Anyway, I am going to fight this because it's my first battle. I always fight my first battle. Needless to say, it's something I'm very excited to be starting. It's a job I used to do, and I'm really looking forward to it again. But it's not something I'm ever going to talk about on streams. Not trying to hide it, just not something I really wanted to overly talk about on streams. Okay. We're not going to be subtle here. We're just going to charge into them. Ew, I have harpies. Oh, for buggy hell's sake. And harpies can go harass their ranged and probably manage to even die on that because they're goddamn harpies. There we go. Attack we go. I mean, I'm not the best lore person, but I thought Taurox was a beast of chaos. Is that not where he got his brass from? I'll have to look up his lore. I should actually do a Warhammer geographic about him. This battle is not going to last long. We're just going to smash them apart. There's my Gauls. Rip them apart. Oh, my Ungors there. Wow. They've actually managed to break them. My Harpies have actually managed to break them. That little rock gives you a bit of a big push. And my Minotaurs are just shredding. There we go. They're not even going to escape. Ah, God of War. Okay, I was a bit confused by that. Wow, I literally killed every single person. I know, apparently some of them did get away. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. He is a very cool character. I will give him that. I do like him. He is a very, very shiny and cool character. One sec. Yep. I think we're gonna eat them, guys. Obviously, gargantuan hooves. The movement speed. I don't know well enough to know if anything's been changed. Oh, we leveled up twice. Easy auto. I'm not going to fight that one. Raise and sacrifice. I probably should have gone for the Horde growth, to be honest, to start with. I'm going to push down this to get Lightning Strike to start with. Reduced upkeep is very useful early on. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're doing very well. Oh, God, yeah, he is. He is immense. Okay, so tech. This is new. This is a Bestial Sacrifices, which basically just gives us similar things to other... Ooh, Horde growth. I want him straight away. Basically, it just gives us other shiny things to buff us up. So we got the doe for the... that's not a particularly attractive looking doe. I'm not going to comment. But yeah, so basically this is one of the new things in it. Obviously, we've got the techs are very, very, very different. A lot of new tech here. The thing I want to start with is growth. Replenishment's good. Ooh. Horde growth, though, is what I want to start with. So we're going to start working with that one. I could do some of these, but I want to save my money for now. Ooh. Oh, that balances it. Ah, I'm going to grab that for the 10%. And then we'll start that, which gives us a bit of replenishment and makes everything, all of my units cheaper as well. Cool. And as always, guys, this is a question-friendly stream. So if you do have any questions to ask, absolutely go ahead and fire away. Okay. Ooh, gather herds. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Ruination. Siege towers +1. Interesting. So some of these are definitely new. Hidden encampment is obviously one of our main things. Who should I go and attack first, guys, is the real question. Oh, Sundering have more. I am going to head straight for the rest of Sundering, and then I'm going to go kill goddamn Skaven, because I don't like Skaven. Oh yeah, I need to get on with finishing that, because it's going to break when the DLC drops, unfortunately. which sucks, but it's just the way it is. Does he have a tech to... Yeah, we'll work it out later. Lizard men! I'm going to deal with these guys first, and then we'll go play with the lizard men, as somebody has called that. Though I also don't want to let the Skaven build up too much, because Skaven. Capacity system. SFO lets you decide how your campaign will play thanks to the cap systems. You can decide which cap system you want to use. Faction-wide caps enables systems similar to Coon Kings, where unit types are limited and you must build buildings to extend the cap. Army caps enabled system which limits how many unit types you can have in a single army depending on the points. For example, yeah. What do you reckon, guys? If we're going to do anything, I think it's going to be faction-wide caps. How many unit types can be in a single army depending on points? For example, you can only have special units worth 10 points. I think I'm going to go with faction-wide caps. I'm not sure I like the idea of army caps. No caps. Other unit mods. I'm not. So we're going to do faction-wide caps. Recommended. There we go. Which will limit some special units. Gonna move forwards and just go into hidden encampment stance for a little bit. To do some replenishment. And then we'll hit them. Only army caps. I didn't do only army caps. I did faction caps. Sorry, man. It's the problem with the delay you get on this. Oh, a Gorble. Bray Shaman, because we effectively have a Gorble already. Though I do love Gorbles. Gorbulls, not Gorb. Oh, God. Right, let's try and do this. This should be a victory. Should being the operative word. I assume that whatever I choose affects everybody else as well, so I'm not going to get doom stacks against me, because that would suck. I guess we'll find out as time goes on. Ooh, that's lovely. Yep, the Beastmen will. Let's actually deploy these guys forwards, because these guys are quicker. Boom! We'll see who I decide to attack when I decide. You guys can push forwards. We're just going to charge in here. You guys can all drop down into there. Let's get up and protect them, because they will struggle on their own, because they're just Ungors. And Ungors suck. Okay, my harpies are not doing terribly. Just general terribly. I think I need to get Taurox over to the main herd. We need support here. The Taurox does cause terror and things. And what's that? Nice. So a few nice little buffs. I think I've caught this up, guys. Oh god, harpies, don't think of harpies as anything worth having at all. They are just utter trash. I know I'm hitting my own units, I don't care. I mean, Taurox is doing well enough on his own there. Playing with the Empire troops. He is just huge. Right, let's try and throw some support this way. Onto them, please. Try and support these units. Basically, I want to keep them off my range as much as possible. Well, this isn't going well. Hey, Samuel, thank you for the subscription, man. And welcome to the channel. Okay, this ain't going well. Even though I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh, it's gonna be close. Basically, it's my big units, my Feral Manticore and Taurox, which are actually doing all of the stuff here for us, which is, yeah, fun. They're going to run away before we even get there. They are so cowardly. I think we've got this. Yeah, let's go suicide them on the Huntsman General. It'll stop him shooting for a bit. Oh dear Zeus, that was a bad joke. Yeah, this is over now. They'll break really quickly. There we go. Whew. Definitely a Pyrrhic victory. Not my most glorious of victories, but a victory is a victory. And as I expected, literally the units which were any good were my Feral Manticore, my Minotaur, and Taurox, which is what I was expecting. So, what's wrong with it? Zeus, if I have to explain what's wrong with your joke, it's already, yeah. I'm going to raise and defile for the Horde growth. And drop into the upkeep stance. Okay. Ah, there must be an SFO thing where I get extra points to spend, which is cool. So you guys want me to go down and poke the lizard men now? Oh, it's Clan Moors mostly. There are not actually that many lizard men on this continent. Oh, that's nice. Ah, oh, cool. So you have different types of gores for each of the Chaos Gods if you want them, which is quite cool. No, the corny one, Zeus, would be the Cornigores. No. Gonna change stance and start building next, so. Level up my place. Spend all my points. But upping that helps me massively. Oh, I think he just made me decide where I'm going next. He's demanding money off me. Off me? Taurox? The dark moon, Morisleb, is ascendant, usurping the sun's revered place in the firmament. The world is awash with its sick and terrible hue. Such an event is almost unheard of. It is a call to the beastmen, a sign that the herd has an opportunity to dominate, to lead them, beast lord, seize glory. So when one falls, oh, they're all pots. Endless herd for the growth. Ah, but you do get something negative at the same time. I see. There we go. I want to get some recruitment out of the way. Oh, he wants a non-aggression pact after he tried to demand gold off me. He's so dead. Hey, William. Thank you very much for the sub. I hope you enjoy the content. Just for those who have joined, just to make it very clear, this is Mixu's Faction Unlocker, not the DLC. Don't want anybody getting confused. That's not bad. Yep, definitely. They're making themselves, basically, they're making the Horde aware of the Horde aware that they exist, which is a bad idea. Next turn, we're going to start marching on him. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to poke for Skaven. Yes, I am going to have a non-aggression pact with Moors for the time being, because Moors are quite powerful here. And having some people who are not too nasty is a very, very good idea. Ah, so basically I need to bounce between the two. Ah. I'm going to go fat one to start with for cheaper. Then basically, so we'll bounce between the two. Okay. Let's march. There are apparently a few things I can afford somewhere. Yeah, I'm not summoning that. The deal's useless. It says I've got 7 available sacrifices. What are the others? Ah! It's just items for units. I'm not going to waste that for the time being, because obviously Taurox will get his own stuff. Let's grab the Horde growth and let us. You demand money from me. This is what happens, stupid Tomb King. Ew. Ew, I say stupid Tomb King. You. So we're going to be sieging him for at least 1 turn. But that's fine, I can do that. There we go. What's more funny, Zeus, is I don't even have money, I have favour. So it's not even the same sort of... I can afford to wait 1 more turn. Oh yeah, definitely insulting me, and that's why I'm going to destroy them utterly. Their corpses will become corpses in the desert again. Right, I'm saving first because I suck. After the last what should have been an easy battle, I am being very, very careful because, yeah. Okay, so we've got plenty of things. I definitely do not want you holding a bloody tower. There we go. You guys can all go hit the tower. Sorry, hit the thingy. And these guys can hold back for the time being. You guys can go and start playing with them, because those skeleton archers are all on their little lonesome. And you can drop in on them, while these guys go and rip this gate apart. I mean, this modded model looks good for Taurox. His actual model is going to look awesome. Go, already clearing the walls a bit. Why have they got the archers facing the wrong way? That seems a bit foolish to me, but who am I to complain at them doing stupid things? Chance to deal 50% direct damage to... There we go, and we are approaching the walls slowly. Break the gate. Oh my god, these are slower now. I said we've cleared most of the walls already, scarily. Oh, for God's sake, if the gates are open, just push through. And we are hitting the wall as my Ungors flood onto the walls and fight these undead. They're not going to be able to feast well after this. I guess they can gnaw. There we go. Let's blow up them. Oh, wow. Right, let's kill that goddamn gate. This is basically over already. They are lots of them are disintegrating. I mean, they're getting healing, but they're losing so many goddamn units now. Oh, will my harpies beat their fellbats? I mean, my harpies are crap, but are they that crap? Crap unit fight! And here we see the Beastmen harpies fighting for fellbats above Wizard of Caliph's palace. I can't tell what's what in this, it's too messy. Oh, I summoned the Ushabti out there. Oh, that is nasty. Ah, we won. Run away, Shaman! I say that, their stats are much better in this. Ah, yeah, so they're definitely buffed a bit. So actually, those harpies aren't half bad. I'm just used to them being crap in the normal version of the game. Charge. They will disintegrate. Unfortunately, I think I lost my Bray Shaman, which is annoying. May as well try and get some kills. It feels weird, Harpy's not being crap. There we go. Yeah, I've lost the Bray Shaman, annoyingly. It is what it is. My harpies kicked butt. Oh, wow. Raise and defile for the growth. Lightning Strife, Lightning Strike, and Horde Growth. There we go, and we got lots of stuff I can do now. That's nice. Don't think I really need to do one which gives me stuff for Khazrak. However, I'm going to save the money this turn because I actually want to grow. If you see what I mean, I want to increase the size. I want to build buildings. Brayherd calls. A rival Beastlord has called a Brayherd to war and demands you join his ranks. Do nothing. I don't need the leadership. Yeah, so ruination buildings, which do things, but obviously lower us in various other ways. I want to save up for that. We're gonna go attack the pointy ears. We'll do raiding because I gain more replenishment, even though I'm not actually raiding anything. Yeah, exactly. We are our own horde. We have no desire to be dealing with anybody else. We're going to go raid through the Skaven territory. I've probably done quite well for them. Oh. Hey. Oh, You know those bits where you realise you did something and it was silly? Oh, crap. I may have just killed myself. I should not have gone that close to him. I may have just absolutely killed myself. Look at that horde. Charge. You're a horde, so you get replenishment from your horde, basically. Your horde counts as its own sort of city building. Here it comes! Here it misses! Thank God. Why are they not playing? Oh God! Oh, he didn't hit us too badly. It's this army I'm more worried about. Oh, it's mostly Skaven slaves. Hit him. Okay. Oh God, they beat my harpies. Of course they beat my harpies. Oh, you did not want to get that close to me. I say, as I realised they completely wanted to get that close to me because they actually did exactly what they wanted to do. We'll take out that Grey Seer as fast as goddamn possible. All of my harpies are now run away, unsurprisingly, because they're goddamn harpies, but you know. Okay, well, I've already broken him, though I am taking a bit more damage than I would like. These guys will absolutely shred in here. You know what I could have used, guys? 12 extra goddamn leadership. Oh god, it's Snitch himself. Snitch is probably what's going to really screw us over here. Bugger! Thank you very much for the sub, Shazar. It is appreciated. Now, I don't know if these people are actually in here or it's just telling me when they subscribe because of my shorts, which are currently going off at the moment. But, you know, either way. Please let me fall back. Please let me fall back. Oh, thank God it let me fall back. I wasn't sure if it would let me fall back or not. Please don't be able to catch up with me. Please don't be able to catch up with me. Ooh, Eshin are gonna pay. But I need to fall back and lick my wounds for a few turns. When one falls, the replenishment rate just now. So just going to move off to the side, actually slightly into their territory. And I'll do, because I'm getting enough. We will see just how this goes. One more turn and I can afford to level that up, and then I can start working on the better building, because I have Lightning Strike as well. So long as I'm close enough, I can start pinging their armies one at a time. The thing there was they managed to get the ambush off, but if I can sneak forwards with my hidden encampment, I can start picking their armies off and then have all the fun. The extra replenishment rate, please. It's going to be more useful for me at this point. It was, and other ones have now started going off because of that, Zeus. So that one started going off, and the others seem to have picked up at the same time, which I think is basically because one is driving. They drive each other to an extent, if you see what I mean. Ooh, gonna sneak forwards a bit. I could just raid them here, but no, they will attack me. Basically, I want to be close enough that I can hit them and fall back. Hey, Gabriel. Glad you managed to join, and I hope you enjoy it, man. I'm currently getting my butt kicked around the map, so yay! They actually have a reasonable garrison there, so I'm not going to attack just yet. I'm going to let them move out before I hit them. Ooh! On today's show. Yes, that is definitely the start of them all. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. So they've left their capital open to me to hit. So I'm going to smash that. And then, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. You shouldn't have left there to deal with the pointy ears. Oh god, I should not have autoed that.
We will fight for you, very loyal. Bad idea.
Playing as hordes, it's particularly grotty early on, I always find. That's my excuse anyway. Yeah, no, I tried to. I went raiding and went next to the Skaven city, and they just declared war on me. I mean, what sort of people do that when you're raiding their territory? Oh, beep, 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 beep. They're about to whoop me again. I was hoping I'd be able to fall back and go into a settlement stance, but no, I'm going to get my butt whooped again. However, they shouldn't be able to hit me twice. Well, we'll see how it goes. Move your butts! I want him down first. That's perfect. All of you guys can now get onto that. Let's pull my ranged out of that fight. Right, ranged, actually try and stay on him and utterly break him. My Minotaurs are breaking. This isn't good. He is. Can't wait to have him in a real campaign. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. That's why you guys were meant to be making him run away more. Unfortunately, at the moment, what he's getting best at is having his butt kicked by the Skaven. And unfortunately, there's still another entire goddamn army to come in here. At least I got the growth. Please tell me I've not lost Taurox. Hey, Sargis. Thank you very much for the sub. Oh no, I dare say it's going to go on discount when free comes out. They do a fair few discounts. It's worth keeping an eye, but I completely get that, so. Please don't have speed to get me again. Ah, good. We get to fall back and lick my wounds again. The issue with hordes is, to start, they are very tricky. But as soon as you get through the start, I always find they become a little bit easy mode. Because, yeah. Oh, I'm actually already at war with these dwarfs as well. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, Zeus! Oh. We're doing okay. If they resettle these places, that's actually fine, so... Ah, so I can only get one unit of these at the moment until I level buildings up. And that's going to be the annoying thing about this. Is that just Minotaurs in general? Interesting. So I'm basically going to need a little horde sat somewhere, which entire job is to build up and allow me to get extra units. Ooh, who are they? Oh, and the Endless Herd. Oh, it's the Redhorn tribe. I never know what to do on those puzzles. There we go. So they've settled down here. Yeah, so I'm going to go try and push them out, and then we're going to go play with the pointy ears. Oh yeah, Horde recruitment capacity. I definitely need to be upping that. That's good because I get the better gauze. But, Do want a couple more ranged units. Yeah, we're going to destroy everything. It's just going to take its time, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. The end is coming to them all. Do nothing. Eat them. Hidden encampment stance. That's nice. Anything worth using? I think I'm going to do this. Just the growth. Spring Unleash just to increase our growth for the time being, because at this point you just want your growth to be through the roof. No, you've already had one and broken it. So, I guess. What do you mean, their death or my death as we get our butts kicked repeatedly? Oh, it's lightning strike time. Yeah, I've got to fight it now. I should have hit the other one first. I have got them reduced, but still. They've got so many runny away units, which are a pain in the butt to deal with. That said, we've got a lot of Minotaurs here. We've got Taurox himself, so yeah. Hey, Justin. I have Mixu's Legendary Lords and 1 and 2, Mixu's Faction Unlocker, and SFO Grimmhammer. So, I always use Mixu's Unlocker these days. I know Krynos does still do his, but I generally always find it takes a bit longer to do. I can't do Doom stacks with SFO on. It stops you doing Doom stacks. Too much, anyway. Move your butts forwards. Right, I want range to actually assist this flank. Where is their lord? There he is. Taurox, kill that rat. We're going to play Whack-A-Rat here. So Taurox versus Deathmaster Snitch. Who is already trying to run away from me. I need some Minotaurs over here, please. You can go into those Night Runners. There we go. Yeah, with the DLC, you're definitely going to be able to Doom stack. No, SFO, I did have the option, but it even limits the enemy having Doom stacks, though, which is nice. We've got this. Ooh, I want to be a little careful with my Manticore. Run away, Manticore! And we see the Feral Manticore run away as it's peppered by the rats from range. I'm just going to keep doing that voice all the time now. Been making my daughter laugh her arse off with that voice. She is one of the inspirations for that playthrough, by the way. I've been bouncing ideas off her quite a bit for for the Warhammer geographic. I hope you guys are enjoying those Warhammer geographics. They're good fun to do, and they don't take too long either, which is nice. It's just clearing up now. Yeah. There we go. Made the Skaven pay. And of course, this early, we are going to absolutely kick it into growth again when we destroy it. 'Cause, well, I could take the money, to be fair. But I think I'm going to push for growth. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I'll get no money, so I may as well take the growth. Oh, I was hoping to confederate them. There we go. So we've done all the way up. Ooh, the Brass Bull. Oh, nice. The longer we're in combat, the better it gets. I like those ones. Unstoppable Rampage. Oof. Vigor loss reduction is lovely. Ooh, that's good. Not that I've got any of them. I want the campaign movement range at this point. There we go. I mean, technically his muscles are also literally made of metal, so... Oh, poor little Clan Eshin. That's literally the remnants of Clan Eshin there. And we're going to go poke the pointy ears next. Well, we're going to attempt to poke the pointy ears. Get him! Worth it. There we go. He is a bit of a terrifying character, Taurox. Which I suspect is the point of him. I need to dig in so they can't see me because they're going to try and settle there and then I inevitably need to hit them. Yeah, I'm not heading up there. Oh, they're still alive. Here we go. Proper gauze now as well to help us out. Yeah. They're not brilliant, but they're definitely better than basic Ungors. I mean, we got these ones too, but I prefer the normal Gore Herds. I'll get one of those because I've got one of those so we can balance ourselves out nicely. It does give you the extra growth, but at the same time, that's good. But it lowers your campaign movement range. But that balances out, actually, doesn't it? Because I've got the other thing to increase that. Yes. Yeah, because we've taken that. So that balances that out. So I can afford the negative. I think it does add new units, Justin. I just don't know which factions it adds new units to, and I don't play enough to know 100% what's been added and what's not. But let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, so here we've got Zaragors, Slanagors, Pestigors, and Cornigors. So it definitely adds a few things in. And there you go, Mutated Warhound. Thank you very much for the sub, Divine Designs. Thank you for that. And obviously you get Wargors as well here, which is quite cool. And do I get other hero types? Doom Bulls as well, which I can recruit for other hordes.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
In your head cannon, when someone tries to stab him, the blade just bounces off his metal abs. Pretty much. Zeus, I'm just chucking a quick mod on you because I have to tab out of the game occasionally here at the moment. So basically, just if somebody's talking and getting muted, unless they're saying something really rude, it's fine. It keeps muting Gabriel for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Obviously, the second level I might not want to take, but that extra 10 growth is nice. So yeah. Oh, they take 2 turns to recruit. I didn't realise that. There we go. That it has. No. Oh, they want me to go to peace with them. Oh, that's perfect. So I think the Red Horn just poked them and lost. Basically, what I really need is the dwarves to leave this settlement.
I will not shame my clan.
I've got the maximum level of gauze. Oh. Just want to check. So there, yeah, so I can replace them with the better ones, at least. There we go. He's not muted, it's just YouTube. Sometimes when you say kill and things, YouTube goes, oh my god, this person can't be allowed to talk. Because, you know, it's not like you could be talking about the game somebody's playing. So YouTube has a habit of muting certain bits of chat. I'm going to take the Bestial Rage for now. Oh yeah, I'm also at maximum amount of units. Derp, derp. There we go. I kind of want to just hang here for the time being. Ooh, unlocks Bray Shamans, which I do want. There we go. YouTube censoring people? Never. Please don't ban me, YouTube. I love you, really. Oh, Sundering has been broken so many times recently. So many other things over here I can do to buff up other units too, which is scary. No, I want post-battle loot buffs. There we go. Just holding here for now. Don't abuse it, Zeus, or I will just ban you. It's just I lose sound in this game when I tab out, so. I'm not quite sure why I want to be all the way over there. I don't think they're falling for it, guys. It's fine. I'm going to go up and poke here instead then. Oh, repants. There we go. It's just YouTube being careful. I get YouTube doing it because some people come into channels and say vile things occasionally. I've had it happen to me and I'm not big, so... And it's just trying to make sure that it's not too bad. Kill him! Oh yes! We have a Brayherd, guys. Oh wow, we're going straight for here now then. I'm saving because I don't know if my Brayherd moves directly after my turn. But if it does, we're golden. If it doesn't, I'm stuffed. Yes. Oh no. No, don't. My Brayherd moved a teeny little amount. No, I don't want to fight that. It's too close. Does this count as ambush stance? We'll see, I guess. We won't see because they're going straight in. Nope. Here we go. I'm going to auto that because that's an easy. Unfortunately, I don't get the benefit, but my Brayherd does. There we go. The dwarves are now gonna pay. Ooh. 15% vigor loss reduction for the entire army is huge. I have no problem with what anybody, unless you're being particular. I won't say that. Unless you're being particularly rude or offensive, I have no problem with what people say in chat, so long as they're not, you know. The Brayherd should join us soon. There we go. I kind of wish they worked like the Wars. I imagine that they're going to start working like the Wars very, very soon. Oh, 12k. I want the money. Don't want to give it a target this turn, because if I give it a target this turn, it'll go and be annoying. I think it just follows me if I don't do anything. There you go, you see. It's done it now. Because, unsurprisingly, you're testing it now, Gabriel, I suspect, to see what it bans you with. I want the rage to keep my Gorherd going. Does it just follow me if I don't give it an order? So much money! There we go. And Zeus isn't showing it now. What's funny is I've literally got it set to not censor my chat, but YouTube decides to anyway. There we go. Let's keep the pressure on here. Gonna finish off the dwarves quite quickly. We are literally killing this part. Hey, Grey Tiger Games, how you doing, man? Not that I needed the money, but you know. Could you not see where it's held his message for review, Zeus? Ooh. I don't go nuts on spending money, though. Let's do that. There we go. Again, for anybody who has joined me later on in this, guys, this is not the DLC. I'm just playing through with the mods beforehand just to see what it was like so I can compare it. Because I've not played Beastmen in such a long time. Glad you're good, man. Yeah, it should be underneath that. It should say this message is held for review, Zeus. You might need to refresh your screen to be able to see it. I think I've just wiped the dwarves out. I'm going to defile this time for the growth. Yep, the dwarves are no more. Nice. Ooh, 100 growth. That is lovely. More buffs for my things. I don't usually use SFO, actually, Grey Tiger. I've not used it since the change of leadership, and I know it has changed a lot since then. But generally, I'm not as big a fan of complete overhauls. I'm going to go finish these guys off. Ooh, that's good. Split their skulls. These are all so good. Ooh. I don't really use them. Oh, campaign. 25% campaign did it. Ah, cool. Cheers, Zeus. But yeah. Oh, they exist again. Oh. Somehow, Sundering still exist. I don't quite know how Sundering still exist, but they're not going to still exist for long. I'm actually going to take a second to build up. Okay, Grey Tiger. Which mods do you make? I probably know this, but I'm terrible at remembering stuff like this. Yeah, don't test it, guys. There we go. That'll be balanced out by that 25%. Yes, because we're going to get an extra 25 as well. Yes, no, I'm not surprised, Grey Tiger. And the amount of people who turn around to me and say, the amount of times when I'm playing and I'm not using SFO in my playthroughs and people go, oh, you should be using SFO. It's like, I'll use it when I enjoy it. I'm not opposed to using it, but I don't use it all the time. Ooh. Got a bit more than I expected. Perfect vigor. Oh, yes. Very good. And we've got my Bray Herd with us, which is doing very well. I need to hit here quite quickly, and then we'll move down to the Sorcerer's Islands. This is completely not where I wanted to go. I was planning on poking the things. Ah, Citadel of Chieftain of Deep Warren, Plagues of Lee. Have I played Hammer of the Grungy? I think I've played Hammer of the Grungy, I'm not sure. I've definitely seen Hammer of the Grungy. I've got to say, you guys who make mods, I always find amazing, because it's not... I've made some very, 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 very basic mods for some Paradox games, and they're easy to make mods for. Warhammer is a completely different kettle of fish. So I am very impressed by anybody who makes mods. So all new mechanics and interfaces. Cool. I will have to double check. I will have to have a look for the others. I've definitely seen Hammer for Grungy, and if I've not played it, I'm fairly sure it's on my list of ones I'm interested in. I've shown an interest in, which has not got round to, because there are so many mods. Oh, I thought I was going to lose my Bray Herd there. Oh, no, 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 no. No, my Bray Herd. Do they know what happens to them if they destroy my Bray Herd? It's not good. It's not good at all. Rejoice. Oh, killing my Bray Herd. I need to actually do a bit of tweaking of my army, to be fair, as well. I do. I've got a bit of a thing for dwarfs. It's probably because they're the most classic playthrough. Yeah, I'll go defensive for the time being. They're the most classic style of playthrough, I feel, which is what I think I really like about them. They just feel classic, for want of a better word. Oh, I've not actually finished building half those buildings. Ooh, okay. I like that. You can only have one of the other type buildings. I don't actually have the sacrifice to that yet, so I'm going to leave it for now. There we go. But no, I definitely have a little place in my heart for dwarves in Warhammer. And it's because they're a very classic style to play, and they don't have cavalry, and I suck at cavalry. As anybody who's watched any of my other... If you watch my Bretonia campaigns, you'll realise I suck with cavalry. Ooh. I don't want to spend the extra money. So a war gore. Oh, so that's a gore. Okay. Rather than a gore bull. I think I prefer gore bulls, especially that one. There we go. Bray Shaman. Shadows, I think. And let's do some recruitment. Extra unit Minotaurs, and let's start getting some Bestigors in. And yes, I do realise I still need to leave two spaces in here. Just trying to work out how many Bestigors I can get away with recruiting, because they are awesome. Do you think I've got enough Bestigors in here, guys? They are definitely our best one, so... There we go, that'll do for now. Obviously, I meant to have that split over multiple, but yeah. I like the extra chaos corruption around me. I was really hoping for dwarf versus lizard. Sorry, dwarfs versus beastmen as well. I was expecting something dwarf, but I think. Let's grab that one to start. No, I want to grab one of these to start with. Extra attack to start with. There we go. And extra defense. I've got a lot of points to spend on him. But yeah, because they did... Now, I think we might get something dwarven as the free LC. Because they did promise a rework of every faction before free. However, one creator did say something which actually kind of reads true, which is that maybe they're saving dwarves for early on in Warhammer 3. Because, let's be honest, we're going to get Chaos Dwarves in Warhammer 3. Even if it's Ogre Kingdoms to start with, they will be in the second. Because Chaos Dwarves are literally in that bit of the world massively, and it fits it perfectly. So maybe they'll want to add some extra Order factions first before they add them in as another Chaos faction, but they're definitely going to happen, and it would make far more sense to do a Dwarfs and Chaos Dwarfs DLC in one big go and do a big rework then in 3. And I kind of see that as being a thing, because that to me would actually make a lot of sense. There we go, this Horde is going to be brutal.
Do not betray your king.
Oh, you didn't want to do that. That's right, run away. I think we might get some minor extra changes to dwarves and a dwarven 3LC pack, but obviously I'm not big enough to have any information, and if I did have any information I wouldn't be allowed to share it anyway. And if I had heard it accidentally I wouldn't leak it, because that would meant I wouldn't get early access to anything ever again, and it's just not worth doing. So yeah, but it's one of those things of we'll see. I'm hoping we get something dwarven. I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping is we are going to get a dwarven rework for Warhammer 3. And I'm hoping that they do Chaos Dwarves as the pre-order bonus, if you see what I mean. And then they do something to do with that with it. But I'm not quite powerful enough to take him on there at the moment. Oh my god, I've skinned myself. I need to start aggressively attacking people. Maybe I went a little bit too OTT on my stuff. Oh wow, yeah. Maybe I need to unrecruit some of these bestigors, because they're a little expensive. Nope. We're gonna zerg towards pointy ear territory to start gaining some money. Blake, I don't have my graphics set to maximum. Actually, I might at the moment, but I don't generally have them set to maximum. I do have quite a good rig as well. I've got extra RAM in it as well, because I'm also processing all my video at the same time. And if you see me fighting a really big battle, Blake, you will realise that I do get lag as well, so. Unfortunately, there's only so much you can do to avoid it. But I definitely get bad lag when I'm fighting big battles. So one of the reasons I hate fighting Skaven, because it lags my machine no end. I think I need to drop a few bestigors, to be fair. But if I can keep going as I am for now, because it makes me that much more powerful. I'm not going to get there in one move, so I don't want to over-egg it. Yeah. Well, I'm on the wrong map. To me, the only reason we've got that little map extension, the only reason I can see of us getting that map extension is that they were planning on giving us Chaos Dwarves in 2. And then they would have been in 3 as well. However, things change and plans don't always come together as potentially expected. So I suspect that's what's happened with that. But who knows, it might come as part of the pre-order bonus, we'll see. But at this point, it might come as part of the pre-order bonus and be in the main game, if you see what I mean. So, well, but we will have to wait and see. But I suspect something like that was in the original thought processes, because why else would you add that extra bit of map, if I'm honest? It doesn't make any sense, because all the units they've put in those little bits of the map off to the side could have very easily been put elsewhere. Hell no. Yeah. Again, we'll never know, because I suspect how it works, they probably have a little pot which is full of DLCs they would like to do. and they will never get them all done. I've worked in games companies, so I know how it works. So there'll be a massive pile of, these are the things we would love to do, but if they don't have, you know, they'll do what they have the capability of doing, but sometimes you just don't. I want to keep pushing down that one for cheaper stuff. Ah, I missed one. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Dogs of War kind of fits with, oh, we've got a Bray Herd again. Dogs of War kind of fits with the Ogre Kingdoms, because obviously a lot of Dogs of War are ogres. But we'll see. I mean, we're definitely going to get ogres and Chaos Dwarves. The real question is, which one of those is the new thing? Hey, Brett, thank you very much for the sub. I hope you're enjoying the content. Oh, you git. Stealing my kill. Here, we'll go poke some greenskins instead. But no, I would be very surprised if it wasn't ogres or chaos dwarves. And as I said, I'm very surprised we didn't get chaos dwarves. I think it's probably was planned, but it's more they've just not managed to get it in beforehand. Oh wow, Red Horn lost. I was working on confederating them. God damn you, Calidor. God damn you.
We will be avenged.
For that, you can die. Oh, they are not utterly dead. Interesting. Yeah, buffing all my goals. There we go. We have reached forests. Thing I'm really looking forward to is seeing the other Chaos Gods and Cafe's units. One of the things I thought was really interesting about Cafe is right back when they did the first announcement, they started mentioning... Ooh, I want to be careful in these forests. They mentioned that it was new species, races, they were planning on doing, rather than just... No, let's smoke and raid them. The way they worded it sounded really, really interesting. Oh, I don't want to do that just now. I do, but I can't really justify the cost. No, I can. I can get away with raiding. But the way they worded it made it sound like they were making up entirely new races, as in not species, not as in... You know what I mean. Not more humans over there. The way they worded it made it sound like they were literally making new races like greenskins or something, but something completely new. Which, if they are doing, will be really cool. And yeah, and I think there will be humans there, but I think there's going to be other things in amongst it. I mean, it fits because there's a Monkey King and a Dragon King, so... I want the growth. Let's wait for my Gore Herd to catch up. I think we're definitely going to get more Beastmen over there, because there's lots of Beastmen over there. I think there's a good chance of us getting Nippon and Ind, because there's no downside to Games Workshop allowing them to do it. Because if they allow them to do it, and it doesn't work, Games Workshop goes, oh well, it didn't work, it's nothing to do with us. But if they allow them to do it and it works, and it works and people really like it, it gives them the option to do it. Because things like Vampirates only really existed as a concept for the Fleet game. I can't remember what it's called. But they weren't really in properly. Yeah, hello, Tic-Tac-Toe. So I think it makes things interested. Oh yeah, the Hobgoblin Carnate, I think, will be a thing. Because that's an actual thing as well, isn't it? Though they also work, but that could be packaged in with the Ogres, because they definitely work with the Ogres. So I'm finally going to get to attack what you guys told me to attack right at the start. I am going to lay in to the Lizard Men. Finally. It's only taken us, what? An hour and a half to get here? An hour and 3/4 to get here? Wait for my other horde to catch up. I really should start spending some of these things. There we go. But also, the other thing which is, because even though Age of Sigmar is a different game, it makes sense using units which they're potentially going to drop into the old, doing similar things to the old world as well, because it means you can reuse resources, which saves you a butt ton of money and time and effort. Which is always good. Oh, this is just daft. With my Brayherd following, I don't really need the luck. I am having a lot of fun. There we go. I mean, we're just carving a path of destruction and corruption through the world here. I do need to, I'm gonna get myself built up a fair chunk, and then I'm gonna spin off a little horde, which is just gonna hide in these jungles. Okay, Zeus. In today's show, we're going to follow the path of the Taurox the Brass Bull, who was sighted recently in the land of the dervishes. Shortly afterwards, the human colonies of Sundering were destroyed in the northern reaches. They still have a settlement in the Death Head monoliths, but lost contact with the dwarves to the north, which the Crusaders discovered empty and pillaged, full of corpses. A streak of chaos then seems to have headed south, down, through the plain of Tuskers, and is heading straight for the Deadhead monoliths. We are expecting to lose contact with the last of the Sundering forces soon. In fact, their armies have just sighted the Horde. Ah, my voice hurts now. That's the only problem with it, is it makes my voice hurt. As if that goes well and keeps going well, I mean, it's already gone well, but if those keep going well, I'll have to try and do like a 5-minute proper video. But it's quite hard to keep the voice going for long. And I'm still a bit confused by shorts and how they work and when they go off, because Yeah, they're a weird thing. But they do well for my channel. And for those who don't know, I've literally started doing a silly little thing with that. Where I do little YouTube shorts with that voice. Yes, please. We'll wait for my Gorherd to come, and then we'll utterly destroy them. And we'll push on to cheaper armies. Oh, Sundering is now gonna be gone. I'm not paying him for peace. I really should look at what my actual campaign victory goals are here. Because, yeah, I don't actually have a clue. I have no victory conditions. So we get to make up our own. Yay. Oh dear. I want to take the favour, to be fair. Extra movement range is always nice. That's not bad. I'm going to leave them for the time being. Ooh, I can hire some special bestigors. There we go. I'm going to start heading down towards them. Find the last of the Humies down there as well. They're weird. They're worth doing. They're not worth... How can I phrase it? I'm doing those shorts because they're good. And they don't take... Well, because they're... I'm enjoying doing them and they don't take too much effort. It is definitely not worth funneling a ton of effort into it. Because you want something good, something unique. But you also want some... If you see what I mean. But at the same time, it's just not worth... Because they're 30-second things, it's not worth throwing tons and tons and tons of effort into. Because... Because at the end of the day, something kind of shitty can do as well as something you spend an hour or two making. No, don't get me wrong. If you've got something good, it's worth putting a little bit of extra time in it to make it good. But oh, I don't know what these are. Oh, that's cool. But at the same time, it's... Do you get what I mean, Grey Tiger? It's worth doing. It's worth spending some effort on, but you don't want to go nuts on it. Because if you go nuts on it, you're wasting time you could be doing on proper content, which is what I think I mean, my content is streaming now a bit and making videos, so... The Age of Discovery. Everybody who has a port knows each other. I don't think I have any ports, guys. Right, my Gorherd should catch up this turn. We are now getting to the rolling over everything segment of the campaign. As I said, soon I'm going to build everything up and I'm going to get myself another horde going soon. Many-limbed fiend, okay. There we go. Oh god, it's getting warm in here. Unfortunately, this is a teeny little room, and it's really warm at the moment, and obviously my PC is chucking out heat while we're playing. Upkeep. Why? Why does it keep putting me up there? Yeah, it's difficult to get things. I mean, my videos are Let's Plays, which, let's be honest, are easy to do. I put the game on and I start recording. I'm not good enough. I've tried to do some editing. If I turn my air conditioner on, you get this, which is a little noisy. I really need to get RTX audio set up properly. Because I can technically have that on. You'd get a little bit of artifacting on the sound, but that's it. But I don't actually currently have it set up and installed, which is my silly fault, to be fair, but yeah. It's copeable with at the moment. If, you know, in a few months, I'm probably going to have to get RTX audio set up when I'm doing stuff, because, however, in a few months, touch wood, this room is going to be being knocked down and I'll get a bigger room. So we will see how that goes. This is the depressing thing. Is everywhere I took has just been resettled so quickly. I kind of wish there was a way of making it so they can't settle for quite a while. Oh yeah, Zeus, you're from America, aren't you? So yeah, you'd think most places. I don't know whereabouts you are, but I mean, air conditioners are far more common in America than they are the UK. In the UK, they're really, really unusual. I want the money. I want to be rich. Rich, I tell ya. Right. Later, Gabriel. Hope you've been enjoying it. Yeah, cool. I mean, with the time I stream, I get quite a lot of Americans watching because it's a bit late for the UK, but it works for me with toddler. So guys, once I've killed these guys, where should I be going? I mean, obviously, we're probably going to fight down here first, but any requests for me to go places, particular places, and kill them all? Because, you know, it's generally what I do. Ooh. Yeah, I lived in Sydney for a year, and yeah, we had air conditioning there. I lived in the Middle East when I was young, and air conditioning is definitely a must there. But UK, it's only really the summer. It's going to become more common with how warm it's getting in summers these days, but still. You know, it's more, you know, UK, it's only really big buildings and businesses have it. But no. Yeah, no, I don't think I went anywhere in Australia which didn't really have it. Because Australia, even the cool bits of Australia get quite warm, unless you live like in really southern Tasmania. And even then, I don't know how warm it would get in summer. Could do. I'm taking the money at the moment because we're going to need it for crossing the ocean, and I want to spend a few turns building up, actually. Because I want to build up, and I actually want to spin off a second Horde. Because the more hordes we've got, the better. Please tell me you live in New South Wales now, Grey Tiger. Because that'd just be too good. And do you know whereabouts in Wales? Or because that could be a thing of when you were a teeny kid. Because I live right next to Wales. In fact, I'm going to be in Wales in a few weeks camping. Hopefully. Ah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's about what it gets to the UK. So that defeats why you don't live in New South Wales then. I was gutted I didn't get to visit Tasmania when I was in Australia. Yeah, I was in Sydney, and Sydney gets quite warm in this most of the time. Sydney gets quite warm in the summer. I can't remember exactly what it was, but warm enough. Right. Oh yes, I want Cygors. Trying to work out what's a must here. See, I don't like a lot of these other units. It sounds daft. I don't like a lot of these units. Some people will probably tell me off, but I'm just not a fan of them. Let's grab that. I'll have to get the tech for it. And right. Doom Bull. We're so recruiting a Doom Bull. Well, that's crap. Rotten weakness to fire. There we go. We have a Doom Bull. Oh wow, they have a lot of stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is actually buff him up a bit. Try and get to oh. Give him more defense, because that always helps. Interesting ways of giving me more negatives. There we go. Pontyclun. About 30 minutes outside Cardiff, and you live there for so... Pontyclun. Hang on, I think I... Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, I went out with a girl who lived about 10 minutes from there when I was at university. Small world, isn't it? Yeah, I will have a non-aggression pact with you. I live actually near North Wales, up near North Wales rather than that bit of Wales, but yeah. But yeah, no, I know that bit of Wales quite well because I've been to Cardiff a fair few times in my life. Right, let's head this way. You can disappear into the woods and become a secret hidey hole. Oh yeah. Basically, his job is to sit there and grow quietly at the moment. Ooh, lots of fun. Reduce the upkeep a bit more, even though it's really expensive. Depending how old you were. Oh, god damn you. I do remember her name, but it's not my place to be saying saying X's names on YouTube, so... Yeah, go on. God damn dark elves. Cornigores, that's quite cool the way they're done. Pestigores are poisonous, obviously. They're also all smegging expensive, so I'm not going to bother them for now. You know what? I didn't like you doing that. Die. I nearly said it without thinking, and then I suddenly thought, hang on. That's probably something which could get me in trouble. Oh, income from Horde buildings. That seems like a good idea. I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't have a clue how old you are, so I wouldn't be able to guess. But I'm older than I look. I'm almost 40. Don't know if that includes bestigores. No, they are gore units, so let's grab that. There we go. I may have given myself a fun fight here, but no, they're not going to even think about risking it, are they? Endless herds. The growth of my new herd. I will take the favor. Oh, yes, I can do some of these. Let's buff my bestigores to start with. There we go. I might have to turn the air conditioner on soon. It is getting ridiculous in here. Don't like him being behind me near my baby horde. It is a little worrying. Now, I don't feel anywhere near how old I am. Right, I'm going to cross the sea and I'm going to leave this guy here just digging in. Hey, Iron Tuth 11, thank you for the sub. I do hope you are enjoying the content. Assuming you're watching, because YouTube definitely pops that whenever anybody subs, even if they're not watching live, weirdly. It only costs 1 to do these. Oh, cheaper upkeep, yes please, for all of my vestigores. Ooh. Oh. Right, he's actually going to start following us around to gain some buffs so he can take out cities himself. Later, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's nice having a chat with you as well. Let's see. Nope. I think I'm going to cross the sea and find some big lizards over there to fight. Oh, it's one or the other, isn't it? Doesn't seem to indicate it is, but it definitely is. Keeping him close so we can go have some fun and up that for him. All that I want. Cheaper upkeep is always a useful thing. Not much I can do about that. Once he's fought in a few fights, it'll be fine. But we'll have to see how it goes. And let's hit them. There we go. So if I kill them, that should help him out. And I'm going to let him lead the attack so I can get some growth. And what I should do is start putting some units into his army as well to build him up. So we're going to just do a little circle around here, killing a few places, and then we're going to wander across the seas. Ooh, that's not bad. Obviously, putting in things into his army is expensive, but it's not like I'm skint. There we go. And let's start buffing his arm. Oh no, let's start going down the blue tree. Cheaper upkeep for all his units. Seems like a good thing. Okay guys, so apparently my toddler has woken up, so I am going, and it's being a bum. So I'm actually going to leave it here for tonight, guys. Sorry it's a bit shorter than usual. Also, it doesn't help that I'm melting, but yeah. I'll try and get the RTX audio set up for tomorrow so I can have my air conditioner on if needs be. But no, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the sub, Chris Morton. But yeah, thanks to everybody for watching. I'm glad you've been enjoying this. And as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons who will be on the screen now. Cheers all.